record.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope this is everyone, but I'm sure people will file in later. So I'm just going to share my screen again. Also, throughout this whole process, feel free to unmute yourself, type in chat, because that is encouraged. Okay. So what we're going to do for this first activity is that together, we're going to go through the process of finding images for a specific prompt. And our prompt is the greenhouse effect. All right, so I will go to the image search and you guys can type in some keywords into the chat, or you can just say them out loud and basically walk us through the process of finding this image based on what we just explained. Okay, so what's the first thing that I do? Anybody?
Don't be shy.
Even just like a keyword, like what would be a keyword for the greenhouse effect?
The greenhouse effect?
Carbon
Or
emissions.
greenhouse gases?
Yes, those are all great. All right, so I'm gonna do greenhouse gases. Okay. Okay, what do I do next?
Well, in the settings, you need to make sure it's set to large and Creative Commons license.
Okay, so then which button do I click out of all of these?
Settings?
It's not in settings.
Oh, it's not in settings, okay.
Yes, someone said tools, so yeah, you would press tools.
Jessica. Tools, okay. And what do I do next? All right, usage rights. And which one of these? Don't be shy. Yes, Creative Commons. Okay, what do I do next? Size, wonderful. And large, yes.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Jessica. So now if you guys see an image, you can kind of shout it out or just type in the chat which one you think might work, and then we can explain why your choice is good or maybe not as effective and why. So yeah, feel free to, I'll just kind of like scroll slowly, and if you guys see an image you like, then please tell me. Does anybody like any of these images?
That one, like the green, that one on the left.
Which one? This one?
So yeah, that one looks kind of like pretty and colorful, but I don't know if it would get the message across.
Okay, yeah, I actually like this one. This is cool. I like this. It's like, it has some nice colors. It does get the point across. Jacqueline, would you like to say anything?
Yeah, I think just aesthetics wise, it's pretty clear. I guess maybe if you click on it, it will look bigger. Just from looking at it here, it's a little hard to read, but
Yeah, you can open image in new tab and take a look. So yeah, it's pretty clear. It's nice. I'd say this is an effective image. Okay, anybody else?
anything else catch anyone's eye, just let us know. We'll take a look at it.
Also, if you have any questions about anything that we went over thus far, you can also ask that now. We will be happy to answer them. anything at all. So, I mean, you can notice that some of them are graphs and some of them are like actual like diagrams, I guess. So depending on what you're trying to convey, what you're hoping to convey with your article, you can kind of make the call in which you think is more important, whether you want to include more statistics or more diagrams. So that's up to you, but just make sure that whatever you choose to include, that it does an effective job at conveying what you want to convey to your audience. Okay, actually, let's try another keyword maybe. So I know somebody said carbon emissions, so we can try that. Carbon emissions. And I'll set the usage rights and everything. So Creative Commons, large size. And these are a bit different. If anybody likes anything, please feel free, or ask questions if you have any questions at all. Don't be shy, there's no stupid questions.
Yeah, like if you're not sure if an image is effective or not, you can also talk about that.
Oh, great question, Fiona. So we will go over how to submit images once we go back to the main room, but that's an excellent question. We will go through the whole process, and yeah, so hopefully that will help you out. But just to, I guess, kind of give a little brief introduction to that, you will put them in your individual folder in the drive. So we'll like explain the step-by-step process later, but just to kind of give you a quick answer. All right, well, since nobody's saying anything, I will share one of my favorites. I really like this one. I think this is really cool. Open image new tab. I think this is like, it's like a creative way of showing like which countries have the most emissions, and it's pretty effective. It's not too busy. There's not too many words. So I think it's cool. I like this personally. But that doesn't mean that you have to like it. You might hate it. You might want to do something else, which is totally fine.
I kind of like the world map. I don't know if you can, if you click on it, you can see everything properly, but do you see like the green and purple map?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if when you click on it, if you can see it properly, but.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
wait,
nice.
actually, I wouldn't be sure because it doesn't have anything in the legend, like besides the numbers.
Yeah, that's a good
Unless
true.
you put like a good caption.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That like describes what like this is showing.
yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
point. So even though it looks nice, I think it's good, but the legend is a little unclear, like you said. So maybe it's not the best image, but it is pretty.
Okay, anyone else? Anything that catches your eye? Any questions?
All right. I think we should be able to move on to the next activity. So we'll give you guys a little bit more time for that because you might need some time. So for the next one, breakout room activity 2. So now we will send you off and you are finding images on by yourselves. So for any writers, look for images that are specific to your piece. And if anybody else who's not a writer, you can look for a cover image. So this is just something that's generally cool looking, something interesting to look at. And for that, just keep in mind that the spring 2021 theme is mysterious, lost, and hidden signs. So if something pertains to that, that would be great. So we'll give you about 5 or 6 minutes and you can find some images and then post the URL to the image. So that's the one that you get when you open image in a new tab. Just post the URL in the chat and then we can go through just a couple of them and share with everyone. So go ahead.
And again, if there's any questions, just feel free to ask.
Yes.
Okay, got one. Thank you.
And actually, I'm gonna stop the share for now while you guys do that, just so that I can look at the images.
Yes, and for when you're sending images, if you could send also your topic or what keywords you use as well, that would be helpful. So yeah.
Yes. Also, Davy, I know that you submitted like the URL to the actual like website. So since just this is it's fine, but it's just a little confusing because there are multiple images on this website. So just to clarify like which one you're talking about, submit the URL you get when you open image in a new tab, just so that it's clear which one you're talking about.
Oh, okay, my bad, sorry.
No, it's okay, no problem.
Okay. If you guys want to share the keywords you used to find the images that you found, that would be great as well. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. And also, if you guys just want to say like what your topic is, then that could also be helpful. Okay, thank you everyone for submitting your images. I think we'll just take a look at them now. So just give me a minute to open them all and we will go through them. Okay.
These are some great images, guys. Thank you for sending them.
Okay, so let me just share my screen and then we'll get started. Okay, so this was the first one submitted by Davey. And let me just read what your topic is. Okay, silica beads for the Arctic ice. Yeah, I think this is pretty effective. It looks to me at first glance like it's high quality. It's a nice image. I think it conveys what you're trying to say. So yeah, and I can't remember what your keyword was, but I'm sure it was fine. I can't find it now. But I would say this is a good image. Jacqueline, would you like to say anything?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's pretty effective. I think maybe one thing is when we're doing the layout, we'll probably not use the whole image just because, you know, spacing. So I think we'll touch on this later, but if you have any notes for like layout editors, like if you want to like crop the image, like that's also something you can like tell us. So yeah, otherwise I think it's pretty effective.
Yes, that's a good point. So if you only want like a certain portion of a piece, or you just want like diagram A and like you have a bunch of diagrams in the same image, just leave a little note to us when you submit and then we will take care of that. All right. And since that was in a different tab, let me just share the other ones. Okay. And this was submitted by Shub, and his keyword was mosquito. And the topic is exploring the connection between vector-borne diseases and climate change. Okay, I think it's a nice image. It's interesting to look at. It's high quality, it has nice colors. And maybe it does relate to a portion that you're talking about in the article or in your piece. So I think if I read the article, it might work. But at first glance, to me, it doesn't connect, but I'm sure like there is something in your article that deals with mosquitoes, and that's why it connects. But that's the only thing that I would say that at first glance, I'm like, but then again, that might be a good thing where some people might see your topic and then they see the picture and they're like, oh, how does this relate to your topic? Oh, maybe I want to read this and figure that out. So it could potentially be a benefit. So yeah, there's pros and cons to doing that.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think just maybe looking at it first glance, not really sure how it relates to like the topic, but I think if you explain it like in your caption, it'd be like read along in your article. Like as long as you like sort of explain the connection, I think it will work because like aesthetically, I think it's pretty good. Like it's pretty high quality. So yeah.
Yes, agreed. Next one is this one. This was submitted by, I think, Jasmine. I hope that's right. And I think our keyword was memory, and our topic is how paraneural, I'm probably saying that wrong, but paraneural nets are involved in memory consolidation. I think this is nice. I think it conveys your message. I think it's a nice piece. It's high quality, and it's high quality. Yeah, it has nice colors. I think it's good. I like this one.
Yeah, I agree. It's really nice.
And this last one for the planets. And I'm sorry, Natalie, I think we're going to close the breakout room soon, so we won't get to yours.
That's fine.
But I'm sure it's just fine. So Fiona's keyword was outer space planets, and I don't know if she wrote her topic. I can't see. But I'm sorry who wrote your topic, but I can't see it in the chat. Oh, search for extraterrestrial life. Oh, nice. I think this does convey your topic because you can kind of see like out into outer space, and it's like you're searching. So I think this is cool. It's high quality. It's nice colors. Yes, we love this. All right. Okay. Nice job, everyone. So now the breakout rooms should have closed, but I think they didn't close. But I'm just going to ask everyone to leave the room and go back to the main session. We're just going to go over one last thing, and that's how to submit your images, and then we are done.
Yeah. Good job, guys. Thank you.
Yes, excellent.
Ujala's here. Hello.
Hi, Ujala. Do you want to introduce yourself real quick?
Hi, I'm Ujala. I'm a graphic. I just found my calculator, sorry. I'm a graphic editor.
All right. Come on.
Yeah.
Wanna do the presentation again?
Yes. All right. Last thing, you guys are troopers. Thank you for sticking with us.
Yes.
All right. This is the last part of our wonderful presentation. I hope you think it's wonderful too. So this is how to submit your images. So this is arguably one of the most important aspects of this, because if you find a bunch of images and they're great quality and they're nice, but you need to know how to submit it properly. So Fanny will go through this.
All right. So first, obviously, you're gonna search for an image. You find an effective image. So first, you wanna save the website. You wanna go to the URL of the actual photo and not just the Google URL of the photo. So you would wanna like go to open a new tab to the image itself and use that URL. So when you cite your image, like Jacqueline talked about before, you would put image retrieved from and then the URL, or image courtesy of name and the graduation year if it's not an image you found from the internet. And then next, you want to write a caption for your photos, for your images. So, and then lastly, you want to upload your images, and this is important. So if someone can just drop the Google Drive link in the chat while I'm talking. So first, I'm pretty sure everyone has access to our Google Drive folder. So you want to go to that drive and then click the tab to 2021 to 2020 to 2021, sorry. And then spring 2021, and then editorial, and then writers, and then you would drop, oh, sorry, wait, you would, okay. So you will upload your images to that folder, to your respective folder. And then on a separate document, you want to put all your citations and the captions for your images. And you want to make sure to clearly indicate which captions are for which images and which citations are for which images. And then lastly, if you have any alterations you want to do to the images itself, like you want to crop a part or remove a background or just add something to it, you can always just leave a comment on the document and indicate which specific images you want alterations on. And then you would have all that in a single document, and then you would upload that to your respective folders in the Google Drive.
Yes, so just to clarify, you can just drag and drop your images from your computer that you save them to into your Google Drive folder, just so that the images are like directly there, like the original images. And like Fanny said, have a separate Google Doc for all of the other things that we need.
Yes.
All right, so this concludes our presentation.
Do you have
just
any
remember,
questions?
a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Don't leave yet.
Yeah, so thank you for coming. These are SBYIR's Facebook and Instagram pages. If you don't follow them already, make sure to follow them. And just remember, we have a Jeopardy night tomorrow, so you guys can turn up for that. That would be awesome. So yes, thank you guys so much for coming.
We would appreciate some feedback. So if you could take the time to fill out this form that I just sent a link to, that'd be very nice. You have like 4 minutes before the hour's over. So, oh wait, is that for us, or is that for them?
Oh wait, it might be for you guys.
Oh shoot. Oh. Okay, don't bother.
Disregard.
Disregard.
Disregard. Both of you to assume I prepped for this. Yeah. Sorry about that.
What are you to assume I prepped for this?
Okay. Also, Lauren is our current editor, graphic editor. Wait, layout editor.
Layout chief.
Yeah, layout chief. Something like
Without
that.
her,
Okay.
this would not be possible, even though she couldn't be
Yes.
here for the whole thing. So shout out to her.
Yes, her being here for the last 5 minutes really pulled it all together.
Lauren is like,
Lauren. She's
Want to give us a house tour? I don't
Wait,
even
yeah,
what?
thank you guys.
Nothing.
On our suite in Chavez.
Oh wait, the poster's falling. Ignore that. But yes, just to echo what Leah has said thus far, thank you guys so much for coming, and we hope to see you at our next workshop.
Yeah, we have another one next Wednesday. So
Same time, same place.
over Zoom. Nothing changed.
thank you for bearing with us. I know
Thank you.
it was-
For
there
an
was a lot
entire
of,
hour.
issues, awkwardness, but you know,
Yeah, my host
that's how it
privileges
is.
were
Yep.
revoked.
That's how it is. All right.
All
Thank
right, you guys are free to go. Thank you guys for coming. Hopefully this is helpful.
Yep.
I just have a
Layout and
question.
graphics stay on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
You
You
too.
too.
Thank you for coming.
I just have a question about like the settings when
Yes,
you look at
absolutely.
the image. Just really quickly, if you click on an image while those settings are on, and then there's related images that show up beneath it.
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Do those also
Yeah.
follow like those settings?
No, that's a great
No.
question. So the images that show up, like, you know, the related ones, those don't follow the same settings. So
Okay.
just look at the ones that come up like in the original like Google search.
Okay.
That's a
thank you.
great question. We did it. Oh my god.
We did
Yay.
something.
Should I stop the
Oh,
recording?
Lord.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
wait, should I
stop
stop
Yeah.
recording?
Oh my god, thank you
Okay.
for recording, Jacqueline. I completely forgot about that.